Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to Surviving Mars, inspired by the Expanse. Here's a quick recap of our mission setup. One of the tips I received from you guys was that the reason why our open farms couldn't switch over from crops, or rather from seeds to food, was that there was no storage for the seeds. So what I'm going to do is quickly toss down some seed stockpiles right next to my forestations, so that we don't run into the issue again, because that was not a great issue to run into. So I'm just looking for the forestation plants. If I do it like this, that will help. Just got one here. I'll add some seed storage there. But it doesn't really matter now because we have a ton of food. We started planting wheat, and yeah, that's not going to change. So one of the issues I am running into is the lack of electronics. One of the ways to fix this, of course, is to shut down the electronics store. I'm actually going to do that for now until my electronics recoup, because these electronic stores drain your electronics pretty fast, much the way that luxury goods drain your polymers, but I'm not hurting for polymers right now. So where's my other electronics store? I thought I had more than one. Maybe I didn't. Well, we'll see if that bounces back. We are in the middle of the war on Earth about, this is role-playing of the last war. And it's one of the harder new vegetation
resources are low.
Project available. Where is that? Here? Done. Sent. Alright, so my electronics factories are working super overtime. Yeah, and as you can see, it's bouncing back as soon as I closed that down. Wow, I have a lot of rare metals. That mohole is really rocking it for me. I think what I'm going to need to do is add some rare metal depot around this mohole, because I have a ridiculous amount of rare metals now. And I really don't have much of an interest in exporting it to Earth. Why is a polymer factory not working? Oh, specialists only? Yep. Go to school. Learn how to actually be what you need to be. So I want to eventually turn this Hawking Institute into a specialist only, but we're not quite there yet. Whoa! Earthquakes! This earthquake was probably due to the mag field generator, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh, I captured ice asteroids. Now that was my own doing. Alright, Nagata. We are in the middle of a meteor shower. Oh no, we just finished up one meteor shower, and what, another one's due? So Nagata, what I'm going to have you do is just collect some metals. We're not hurting for metals like we were before because we have got the mohole. So it's not that big of a deal, but I just like to collect. So there's polymers here, is there not? So we have 99% water. Basically, the Earth is, Mars is about as watery as it can be. I'm really curious what would have, I guess, as you can see, we're supposed to be in a river here, or a lake, or an ocean, I guess, really is. It's supposed to be an ocean. And what's kind of funny to me is, because we have a colony here, it's just like magically not an ocean. I love it. Okay, where are these polymers that say they're here? I don't know. Doesn't much matter. We're not really hurting for resources at the moment. So our food's about to get ridiculous. Let's offer food, and I don't know what even to request.
With millions of refugees and governments reluctant to take in any at all,
A humanitarian crisis of unprecedented scale has developed.
So, 20 refugees want to join the colony, and this would help to relieve war tensions. I do actually happen to have exactly 20 homes, but we're going to have more than that. So let me prep for a boom of population. Alright, this polymer factory is the one not working because we've got electronics factories that are full to the brim. Well, I think we have a high demand for engineers. And they're currently training. Okay, what about... Yep, there we go. Get some more scheduled drones. Another thing I wanted to do is get a mag field generator out here. What would that cost me?
Milestone achieved.
About as much electronics as I have. Water is now 100%. So what we could do is remove this, demolish this huge lake. I'm going to leave the lakes in here. I'm just not going to have them use our water. Because why? We're already at 100%. But I like the lakes. I like the look of the lakes. If I need the space, I can always go pop them. But they're fine for now. Alright, Amos, you just filled up of waste rock. Dump that. Nagata, I'll find something for you to do.
Research complete.
Terraforming amplification is now done. I'm very excited about that. That allows me to amplify a lot of things. So that allows me to amplify my mag field generators, my core heats. Oh, what else does that allow me to do? Core heat, carbonate processors as well. This is going to be a lot of additional polymers, but I'm happy to spend it. And that will accelerate atmosphere by a lot. Trying to catch that up. Oh, so here's a refugee rocket coming to add passengers. I do have a decent amount of jobs right now. Oh, wait, what are you doing? All right, I'm specialist only. I'm going to have a lot of unemployed people, but I had engineers working in science, which just bugged me, I guess. I'm hoping I don't end up with a bunch of rebels due to my high unemployment. Fingers crossed. Alright, so now we're researching the better hangars and shuttles. This is so that in the case that I want to settle somewhere far, like let's say I want to settle, where do I have nice science? I actually don't have a ton of nice science spots that overlap one another. But let's say I wanted to settle a megadome here with the research booch. Actually, those are only 20%. That's the same benefit I'm getting from this one. But yeah, if I do want to settle near, let's say, deep rare metals, not that I needed it, or something like that, I could. It opens options to me, I guess is what I'm trying to say. If I want to take advantage of that. Alright, so this is amplified. Now, with the amplification, I'm going to be using a lot. Yeah, there we go. A lot more electricity. So, it's probably about time for me to add some more wind. Another thing I want to add in is some slightly better scrubbing for these moisture scrubbers, and just probably get scrubbers down here for the waste rock. Oh, I already have a scrubber here. So this scrubber, let's max out the area and add another scrubber here. There we go. I will just destroy this store for now. Alright, is there anything you guys could do that would be helpful? Import greenhouse gases. How much? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let's request... What do we even need? Electronics? I don't know. Polymers? We don't really need very much. So this is just waiting on metals. Nagata, you could actually help with that. Just deliver metals straight there. Yes. Except... So you can see, it is definitely becoming greening out here, which is very, very cool. We're... Oh, some Tribo is not working. Why aren't you... Oh, because I don't have the power. Alright, so I'm going to pause it just a second and take this power lack seriously. Actually, I really don't need to pause it. There's very little in this game that is urgent enough warranting a full pause. So, my ability to lay out orderly wind farms kind of sucks. I don't deny that. Speed time back up. Alright, that should help with my power situation. We have plenty of machine parts, and I could always manufacture more, because I've got, you know, basically an empty machine part factory. My electronics have certainly bounced back, so what I'm going to do is shut down the night shift of the electronics, shifting people back over to polymers and everything else. Let's take a look at the universities. Universities show that I actually need engineering jobs now. So I'm going to open up... Actually, I'm going to open one up here.
Resources are low.
Goodness me. Alright, what? The mag field needs a little bit extra oomph. Here's the refugee rocket. We'll land them. I suspect a lot of them are going to have to go to the sanatorium and the like. But that's fine. What research do I have? Compact hangars and high-powered jets queued. What do I want after that? A lot of people have been telling me to go... Oh, you know, a little bit of extra training goes a long way. A lot of people have been telling me to go, you know, fusion power and stuff like that, but you know what? I don't really need it. Wind is just fine, especially given that they have a huge terraforming boost.
Have arrived.
So welcome, new colonists. So I do have some unemployed engineers. I'll open up a second machine parts. We have a ton of empty space here. Let's get home collectives all around.
Research complete.
Combat hangars is now done. Combat hangars, did I say? Compact hangars. Which adds more shuttles per hub. So I'll max those out. Alright, Nagata has collected the last of the metals down here. It's still showing that there's two... Oh, it's right here. There it is. Building not working. So there's some botanists without jobs. Oh, well, you're dumb then, because there's literally open farms. You're dumb. And then what, an engineer without a job? Yeah, I bet I could find an open spot for you. Some homelessness. Gotta be kidding me. There's 70 empty homes. I don't know, I'm not gonna micromanage them anymore. Church offer, sure, I'll take that. Alright, so the other magfield generator is up. Let's amplify it. This is going to allow us to not lose so much atmosphere, which allows our atmosphere to kick back up, because it's been low for a while. Seed vegetation just happened, so we're up to 50% vegetation on Mars, which is a cool round number. Apparently I'm not even getting any from forestation now. As far as I could tell, there's really no resources on the northern plateau anymore. There's like just these two, which I think I've already queued Nagata up to grab. Now, what is there for you to do? Huh. Interesting. Teeny little islands. I like it. Highcom satellite. I don't really care about that. Alright, just Rocinante sit on the pad. Alright, I think that's all of the resources on the northern plateau. So we'll have to go south to gather anything. But it is looking slightly greener down here. Alright, so there's a ton of shuttles flying around now, which is going to extraordinarily help with leveling out the supply that I have. Jobs look pretty good. Don't have a lot of unemployment. A ton of people in training. My research is just about full, so I'm making a ton of research per turn. As you can see, there's about 6K from research buildings. Finally, that caught up. My food's looking ridiculous. My seeds are looking ridiculous. The magfield generator is now amplified. I still have a little bit of a loss of atmo. So I might do another magfield. Put it here. Let's go cable that up. And see about Tribo. I think I have to put 2 Tribos here. That's fine. Because atmosphere is kind of lagging behind. I might want another carbonate processor as well. Just to catch it back up. So let's put a carbo there. Maybe is covered. Yep, that will be covered. I don't even know why these pipes are here. Alright, church offer, yes. And then last war closer to home.
Is gaining traction on Earth.
Alright, I'm going to submit to UN inspection because I'm trying to end the war. I think I can take the morale hit. Because the morale, well, the morale's a little low. But I have a lot of technology that helps to, a lot of the research that helps to reduce morale hits. Let's hope I am not wrong. Curious why there's... the unemployed people will find their way. Alright, so this new wind farm, I'm going to upgrade the polymer blades for all of them. And then I'm going to expand this a little bit more because I just added a lot more high power using industry. As you can see, there's a ton of space that I could be using for wind. I don't want to build it too close to the magfield generators, because the magfield generators do produce earthquakes, and that can take out my my wind farms. Art store just needs a person working in there. You, go work in the art store. Alright, this wouldn't be a terrible spot for wind. I'm just trying to get ahead of demand.
Research complete.
All right, high-powered jets are now done, so that increases the shuttle's capacity up. Now, emergency training and supportive community are going to be really, really quick. Let's get Martian festivals for additional service comfort. And the behavioral melding. I'm trying to make people happy, in other words. Alright, seed vegetation can go, so let's do some more seed vegetation. There it is. Alright, these buildings that are not working, I'm going to make them high priority. Ton of my concrete is going to that carbonate. Not that I mind. Alright, what about the scrubber? So I did one scrubber there. I need one more scrubber down here. I'm trying to have it be, like, sort of maintenance-free. Man, I can't even tell the range of the scrubber.
Research complete.
Alright, so security officer and medics have increased productivity. Power is looking very healthy. I think we've already tapped this concrete. Now we're just scraping the earth. Sure. More food, more polymers. I'll take it. All right, Nagata, let's go collect more resources. Amos, I don't know how much waste rock is left out here unfound, but unless something else comes up, I'll do a quick scan. Man, it is really hard to tell. Some of this is like little rubbly boulders look like waste rock to me. That might have been it.
Research complete.
All right, supportive community. Now there won't develop flaws. And then I'm going to upgrade the sanatorium so that we can get more perks. Basically, I would like my colonists to be... Yeah, I don't see any waste rock, so let's just dump this waste rock out. So next up is the festivals and the melding. Actually, yeah, that's fine. That order is just fine. Metal for food? No, I don't want metal for food. Alright, carbonate processor's done. Let's amplify it. So we are going up at about 1.2 atmosphere per soul. And then when this goes up, it will be even better. heat is only 0.6, so I might need another core heat. That would be another good thing for me to make. And I have tons of life support, or tons of water to support core heat. I just need to figure out a decent place to place it. I don't want it to be too close to the Marsquake area. I could put it... I also don't want it too close to my domes either, because I might want to add domage. Alright, sorry rock formations, but you're pretty, but you take up space. Maybe I'll put it down there. As I see, now that the atmosphere is going to catch up, I want heat to catch up too. And then it's just working on my vegetation. Basically just seeding as much as I can seed. Making so much food I could just keep that trade up. I guess I don't really care to destroy my solar power panels, even though they really don't produce. It's more effort than it's worth to nuke them. Alright, so we'll flatten that down, opening some more space. A ton of those bad boys need polymers. Let's amplify this mag field generator and make sure it's covered by tribo coverage. And now we're going to be losing very little of our atmosphere due to solar winds. So we're a little low on jobs, and we have a lot of unemployed people. I think they're just bad at seeking employment. Like, I don't know what to say. Oh, also, are we doing yeah, corn and I'm going to do one of cover crops to get that up to 100% soil quality. And then it will be good for the cycle. I'll eventually have it cycle to the most food possible. But you know what? I don't even know if I need food. It's too bad I can't just like plant flowers. Cloud seeding I don't need to do. Okay, that's coverage enough. I don't even really need to increase the surface area. What about drones? Alright, let's see if that helps. Because I am making a ton of drones. We already have 10 available prefabs. Let's see. The dome core. I'm going to dump all of my drone prefabs there. Alright, so the carbonate's amplified, as is... So now, yeah, we're getting about 1.6. Alright, I definitely want some additional core heat, so let's finish this stupid flattening up. Amos, I thought I told you to flatten it. He's not even working here. Oh, there it goes. Alright, so there's some waste rock piles that some reason or another, Amos, you can't even pick up. Cool. That makes sense. Alright, so we wanted another core heat. It tells me it's uneven terrain. Let me try to flatten it out one more time. We've already kind of destroyed the quality of this soil. Nope. So I'm holding shift to paint a large swath. And it's pretty much recording it as flat.
Research complete.
All right, Martian Festivals is done. After behavioral melding, what are we going to want? We are going to want mega satellites. I don't know. Let's do that. Sleeper Joe. A member of community has been a spy since the day they arrived on Mars. Yeah, that's, well, I guess. Let's see. Let's just limit them. Another Marsquake. Church. Sure. Alright, all these service sector... Oh, the Marsquake blew up the mag generator. Okay, that's fine. It's the only thing not working right now. Okay, you flat now? You good? Alright, I just told everyone to do mixed trees, or all the 4 stations to do mixed trees, and it looks like it took. Great, because I hit the minimum requirement for mixed trees now. Let's get some core heat. Yes, good. It is able to be done. So what I'm going to do is set up a tribo at the edge of the last tribo.
It has begun. The moment that seemed...
Okay, so the war on Earth is going now. Means that none of the rockets on Earth are available to me. So as you can see, I literally can't do resupply missions, but that's fine. We've been really independent for a very long time, because I was sort of preparing for that. There's no projects I want to do. So behavioral melding. I'm just looking at things I've skipped over, see if there's anything. That actually is really nice. I'm going to queue that up top. Give a little bit more service comfort. Trying to get our morale back up, because our morale has been taking a lot of hits due to the war on Earth. Okay, so that's getting constructed, which means adding core heat here is fine. Then I just need to pipe in the required water. That actually might be more annoying than I originally thought, because I don't have any pipes near here. What I could do is, sorry, Huge Lake, I can continue this pipe from here over. It's gonna look gross, but it'll have to do. Sorry, you were a very pretty lake, but you're in my way now. Alright, I gotta keep collecting that shiny metal. Alright. Instant life support piping. Lovely. I could have actually... Well, let me see if I could do it prettier. Yeah, if I got rid of these, I could do it a little prettier. So let's move that dump site. I already have a dump site here, so we'll move that dump site. And then... That's a little bit nicer. It's not a split life support grid. Just keep quiet. It's fine. I guess we blew up that lake for no reason. But whatever. So that will get built soon. Completed. Seed vegetation. Sure, I will accept your polymers. I have a bunch of unemployed people. What was the warning? The red warning. Oh, we do have a renegade. Okay, I have 4 renegades in the dome. Alright, so what I'm going to start to do, and this is probably an issue of morale.
We are officially 1 minute to midnight.
Okay, so war tensions are about as high as they can be. It's not my problem. It's a war on Earth more than it is here, but... Alright, let's get some security stations up in the other domes to suppress renegades. I guess my unemployment sort of caused that. Even though comfort here is amazing, you guys are just Debbie Downers is what you are. So 4 renegades here, 2 here, specials only, and 1 in there. Alright, so we'll get some security stations to suppress that. I really don't understand how I've got unemployment going on. I guess I will micro it a little bit. I just have a ton of botanists that, like, don't seem to understand how to just work in another dome. Alright, a medic. That actually might be a bit more difficult. I don't know if I have open medic jobs anywhere. No, I don't. So, fair enough. You actually legitimately can't find work. But a ton of these botanists could. Oops, that's totally a misclick. I just unemployed a lot more people.
Research complete.
Alright, so it's going to be a little bit more comfortable. The medics and behavioral melding will help with my renegade situation. Really anything that increases comfort will help. So let's see. I think the things that would be really useful is the VR workshop and the art workshop. That will help as well. So we'll prioritize that. Okay, somehow I don't have anyone that wants to get retrained. But I keep getting more botanists. Alright. Rejuvenation treatment for the medical center. Let's do that. And that will be for relaxation. And then for the infirmaries as well, we'll do the same. Okay, I have a ton of drones. Oops, you are full. Core heat is done. So let's get that going up 1% per year, going up about 1.5% per year. So now it's just forestation. That is the big delay. And we're working on that as fast as we can. As soon as I see that forestation is being offered, I jump on it. Why can't those stupid medics just enjoy unemployment? They don't pay tax. Alright, so that is now amplified, so 1.2 per year, about 1 point something per year. I could do one more mag field generator, I guess. I almost have enough to expand the mohole if I needed to, but I really don't need the metals or rare metals. I have a silly amount of rare metals. So we're heating up real good. I don't think vegetation is going to catch up. I'm not getting a lot of opportunities. Let's try to cloud. I don't think cloud seeding is going to help at all, but like I'm going to do it just because I have a bunch of ships sitting on tarmac. What about transportation? So Kamal will max you out. Alright, so this is out of drone range. I'm going to add another drone hub here. Actually, maybe drone hub right here. I realize it's dangerous to put one there because it's a potential earthquake risk, but whatever. It opens up a lot of this swath for me to forest. So, speaking of which, let's do that. What do I want? Forestation plants. I'm gonna put one. I don't care if they get earthquaked. Okay, so all these new forestation plants, I will, once they're all constructed, queue them up for the right kind of research. So this will be north, east, map field generator hub.
Research complete.
Behavioral melding is done. That makes my sanatorium even better. We'll try to get tribal coverage for over here. And then once this is constructed, is that the last one? Because I got that one, yeah. One thing that might help is a universal depot, and then getting rid of some of the things I don't need, and then also seed depots for these new forestation plants, so we'll set those up. I have so many seeds I don't really need to worry about spreading them out. Where is this other forestation? It's hidden. Ah, there it is. Alright, held control, so that uptick to everyone but this last forestation plant, which will be the last to get the update. This should green pretty much all the north up there, which will be nice. And that last magfield generator should keep the last of my, ooh, earthquake. Yeah, I mean, it damaged some stuff, but whatever, I can afford the repairs. Alright, Nagata, what are you up to? Looking for metals, I see. You missed a polymer. Where is it? Is it under one of these? Really? How? I don't even know how I saw that, but that's ridiculous. What else is down here?
Research complete.
Alright, resilient architecture is done, so less maintenance is good. Creative realities and creative disposition gonna help a lot. But what I'm gonna do is actually interplanetary astronomy. I want more breakthroughs. I'm pretty limited on the amount of breakthroughs that I've been offered, so we'll see if we can't kick my breakthroughs up a bit. This magfield generator is being constructed, and then next will be the forestation plant and the tribo. I'm upgrading my whole moho mine just for regular old metals. I've been expanding like a madman, so might as well spend a little cash on that. Oh, I thought I shift-clicked. I guess I didn't. There. Alright, as you can see, there's already greening up here, which is pretty nice. Obviously this isn't making a huge difference, a huge dent in my, forestation attempts. It just makes this local map tile look a bit nicer. That's all it's doing. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Cloud seeding's done. Let's cloud seed elsewhere. I'd rather have these ships doing something than nothing, right? Even if it doesn't really help much. Let's import a little bit of greenhouse. Try to catch up on the greenhouse stuff. It actually doesn't leave us... No, cancel that. I'd rather have the money sitting, waiting to deal with emergencies and the like. I don't know... Well, no, that's not servicing everything. So let's do one more tribo. And that will service all that. So now, we barely lose anything to the loss of atmosphere. It's funny that the magnetic shields are reading a 0. Alright, you're coming home. Nagata's full. Now I just need to be offered seeding vegetation jobs. Because I have a pretty straight, silly amount of seeds, and I just am not being offered the jobs to seed. In terms of other forestation plants, let's put some out near the edges of my my drone commander zones. So where's the nearest drone commander here? Alright, let's get another drone. Let's get some more drone commanders, drone hubs up. to expand our influence and make things look green. Alright, seed vegetation just being offered. Sending. I would say let's start allowing births again. Or I'm going to have a severe dip in my population. It's already been dipping a little bit, I think. But we'll remedy that before too long. Alright, so forestation plants. One can go here-ish. The other one there. Nice. And then let's go and drop the universal depot here. No metal, or actually no food either. And some seed depots. Maybe put one out here as well. Okay, with this new one, so West Forest and South Forest. Alright, so West Forest. Oh, is that a new seed project? That'd be very cool. No, that's the alert for the last one. Alright, so over here, let's get some forestation going as well. There's one. Let's try one as far north as we could go. Two. And three. Again, with the U. And with the C's. Well, that will be nice and green soon, I think. Alright, transportation hub, 1, 2, 3. Alright, cool. Well, really soon we should see, once these are all built, I'll set them all up on the right seating. But we should see no more reoccurring meteor storms. Oh, because my atmosphere is really thick now. The meteors burn up. I can no longer exploit that. Yeah, queued up a ton of drones. So, I don't have a ton of unemployment here. I do have some unemployed botanists, but, like, that's not my fault. They refugeed their way here. If I end up getting more refugees and I end up needing more botanists, I'll pay for that. Alright, got those set up correctly. That should be spreading its lovely seedy goodness. Waiting on 2 more.
Research complete.
Alright, interplanetary astronomy. That was quick for 27k. I just have a lot of, oh, there's cloud seeding again. I just have a lot of, production, don't I? A lot of science production. Well, that allows us the wonder of the Omega Telescope. That's a very, very expensive project. There it is. This is going to require some electronics that I do not have at the moment. But we'll work on that. Alright, Nagata. Let's have you bring these materials back. Someone just got done cloud seeding. You. Okay, do I have the... Yeah, I have the power for it too, which is good. So we're almost as heated as we need to be. Only a few more years and that will be done. I'm very eager to see the bubble of green expand considerably. Come on, just build this. There we are. Done.
Research complete.
Alright, Creative Realities is done. I'm going to need something else here. So let's go ahead and... That would actually unemploy a bunch of people, which wouldn't be great. The Geoscape Dome. Let's research that. And Project Morpheus. Research that. I'm just adding some big research projects. Actually, you know what I want to do? Let's actually take a moment to look through... and get things we want. I'm surprised I haven't unlocked storages yet, but at this point, I have so many regular storages, it's not a big deal. Passenger rockets, totally not needed. Yeah, I'm going to reduce my cost of construction because I suspect I'm going to need a new dome soon. Alright, so I like that research queue. And immediately I'm working... so the art... The, what is it? The VR workshop? Get one of those made. Trying to increase morale. Reduce my, my rebels. Alright, this botanist... These unemployed botanists are kind of bugging me, so I am going to give them a little hydroponic farm to work at. See if I can't make their lives a little bit nicer. And then I'm going to tell some of these officers to work in the one that does not have that should help. Ooh, behavioral melding. I forgot to upgrade that. Oh, and he's a renegade. Well, my war tensions are looking pretty good. The forest, as you can see, there's already starting to be some blooms. So we should see a lot more greening. The last war message.
We have received some good news for a change.
Rockets are now available from Earth, which is good, but I don't have any of them landed at Earth right now, so it's not that big of a help for me. I think I need one more forestation here. Even though it looks pretty green. Let's add that in. Oh boy, VR workshop, that's a lot of employees.
Resources are low.
I'm going to lower the demand to get more people back into the Hawking Institute. Actually, I'm going to shut it down and force them to go hawking. Church, sure. More polymers. Oh, you know what? Actually, I need electronics. Oh well, after that trade rocket's done, we'll go ahead and do that. But I'm just about out of time, guys. So I'm going to wrap it up here. I feel like I've done a lot of really good progress on terraforming. We are 100% water, we're 90% heat, we're 83% clouds. We're trying to work on vegetation as fast as we can. We're trying to support the refugee effort, and then, of course, offer up a decent morale for our people. If you have any tips, tricks, feedback for me, do drop me a line, and I hope that you tune in next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll catch you all later. Adios.